Welcome to the Wet on Wet technique section. We will make some experiments here. A washi tape or a painting tape is highly required because we will work with much water. You have to tape the watercolor paper to the painting board before painting. This will prevent from welling off the paper. We will paint the bunny boy. This time I wet the middle of the ears. Because we don't want to paint a real bunny, therefore we can use all the colors which are unusual for animals. Use what you love. I use for example blue for the ears. You can use your colors with more water or with less water as you would like to. I think I need some violet too. Don't be afraid of using colors. Drop what you like to the blue. Both ears are still wet, so we can add colors to the wet part. Make sure that you wash your brush before you use a new color. If you don't wash your brush, the colors will be muddy, and sometime later everything will be dark. You can add yellow ochre to these parts as well, if you like the combination of these colors. Oh yes, sometimes it is hard to decide which part needs color. And yes, you can let the different colors flow together. And yes, the result can surprise us. This also can be a guarantee that our painting will be unique and unrepeatable. I let that yellow occur, therefore I will use it for the outside of the ears. I don't think we should wait for the drying of the painting. We can achieve a nice result when we paint along now. A burnt sienna or a light red fit to this yellow ochre, therefore we can add some from that colors. Okay, you are right. I'm carefully with painting beside the wet area. I don't want to lose entirely that flat what I already painted. The colors can blend slightly, but not dramatically. We would like to see the original colors. Some light red for the bottom part of the ear, and this will be great at this point. With this light red, we can paint another ear as well. The two don't need to be the same, and I think the paired body parts are seldom the same. That ear is dry, so therefore the colors won't blend anymore, and this is also fine because the two ears will be made with different techniques. Here I use the yellow ochre at the bottom part. The ears are done, we can paint the head. For that I think ultramarine blue will be fine. As you can see here, I made a mistake. I used the blue with too many water and I got a grayish hue. Never mind, a paper tissue is beside me, so I can remove the paint. Okay, this will be fine. So, once from the beginning. Some ultramarine again. The eyes will be missing out. Oh, I love how the earth tones from the ears blend to this blue. I think the whole head don't need to be the same hue, We can make our blue lighter with more water. Oops, I was outside the line, and I don't want that my bunny looks like having a toothache. A paper tissue works just well and helps again. What do you think? Will a light opera work well for the cheek? I will try it out, just very lightly. As I mentioned, some parts of the head should be lighter, so a brush with clear water and a paper tissue will help us. So we are able to remove the unnecessary pigments. I think it's okay for now. The cheeks are very light pink. I think the nose can be also pink. Okay, fine. Then some pigments for the cheeks again. Let's paint the body of the bunny. Some opera rose again for this part. And then some gold for the left side. Then ultramarine for another plot. I have too much pigment on the paper. With adding water, we can push towards the pigment. Oh, I'm out of the line. I have to correct this. How? With paper tissue. You already know it. The bunny is almost done. The background must be painted. I would like to have some nice colors here too. We need a bigger brush for that. Slightly wet the background and drop the colors you would like to. I like that gold. I can't pronounce its name, but you find my color list in the description box. This gold looks nearly like yellow ochre for me, but I love it because its name, gold. I like adding cobalt blue as well, just spots. The bottom part of the painting is still wet, so we can make interesting color gradients. We can use the wet on wet technique. The body can disappear in the background. You can leave it, or later you can draw the body with a fine liner. Do as you would like to. I think both effects are great. I think some pink will work well here. Okay. I think so heavy pink is not the best beside the eye. With a smaller wet brush, I can remove the pigments. That's it. Fine. The body is still wet. I have too many pigments here. I think this part needs some softening. A big wet brush and a paper tissue work well together. For now, this part is fine. But the face has hard edges and I don't like this. With a smaller wet brush, we can soften the edges. Fine. I'm still happy with the background. I miss some green color. Here, and here, it will be fine. Can you see? The background is wet and we can let the colors flow. I like playing and the result is always different. If you are satisfied with the wet areas, you can skip this step, but if you like experimenting, do this. So, you can still add some more pigments for some more definition if you would like to. Okay, let's see what happened. If I remove some pigments beside the left body side. Quite okay. I make the cheek a little bit lighter with a wet brush. With a very small brush, we can paint the missing eyes. You can use black, I use my dark gray. Or of course, you can use a marker for the eyes. I'm not a big fan of painting with so dark colors. The darker the color, the more different it is to correct the mistakes. So be slow and careful. Leave a little white spot for the illusion of reflection. Okay, the eyes are ready. I think we have to add some little dark lines for the nose and mouth. And then the eyelashes, small thin lines. As the mustache hairs. You can turn the paper over, as I do. It can be comfortable for the other side. For the smaller or larger hairs, that will look realistic on the artistic bunny. And it's fine. The nose needs some more pink, but just slightly. Okay, fine. At this point, you can end the painting, but I would like to add some colors with spatter. Because I'm satisfied with the bunny, I don't want to add anything to that, only to the background. Therefore, I have a cutted paper bunny and I can protect my painting with that. For the splash drops, I use my biggest brush with much water and pigments. Some artists Use for that an old toothbrush, but that way is too dirty for me. Make so many dots, which makes you satisfied, and use all colors you love. I use pink, violet, blue, and gold. Because the dots aren't dried yet, I have to remove the paper bunny carefully. Let the painting dry and remove the washi tape. Our bunny boy is ready.